Hey guys, and welcome back to Mad About Skin. In today's video, I want to share with you 5 tips to elevate your anti-aging skincare routine, supercharge those results that you're going to get, and minimize any risk of side effects and irritation. And the good news is, all of these can be achieved with no additional cost to yourselves. I feel over the last couple of years, we've really honed in and focused down on the products that work best for us, our individual skin's needs, and helped us to achieve our skin goals. But hopefully, with these 5 hints, tips, and hacks, it'll just help you to elevate things and take it to the next level. My goal here on Mad About Skin is having everyone feel maximum skin confidence no matter what their age is, and hopefully these tips will help you to achieve that. So sit back, relax, let's start some anti-aging skincare tips. Now before we get into this video, I would love to know any hints, tips and hacks that you guys have picked up along the way. I want this to become part of a series that I run here on the channel, because like I said, I think over the past couple of years we've really got to grips with the products that work well for us. So now it's about tweaking the way we choose to use them in order to get maximum bang for our buck. I'm sharing with you some of the hacks that I'm aware of, but there might be loads out there that I'm not. So sound off in the comments section below with any that you've learned along the way, because I'd love to hear from you. Just promise me that whilst you're down there, you'll also give this video a big thumbs up and a like. I'm sorry for the raspy voice in today's video, but it is full on allergy season here in the UK and we're ploughing through. By giving the video a thumbs up and a like, it'll just bring a little bit of cheer to my life, and honestly I appreciate it so much. But without further ado, shall we cut the waffle and just delve into these anti-aging skincare hacks? And first off, I want to talk sunscreen. Now the reason I'm starting here is I think we all know that sunscreen is a non-negotiable in your skincare routine, particularly an anti-aging routine. However, there are ways to use it to get a little extra protection without actually having to spend a whole lot more, and that's by incorporating it with antioxidants. So there are different things that hit our skin throughout the day, cause oxidative stresses which can break down collagen, lead to the exacerbation of fine lines and wrinkles, and hyperpigmentation. By reaching for a good broad spectrum sunscreen, one that protects against UVB and UVA radiation, you're going to get pretty good coverage. However, it won't always protect you against such things as particulate matter, pollution, some other wavelengths of light. This is where antioxidants really come into their own. By using an antioxidant before your sunscreen, you're just going to double down on the protection that you're giving your skin all day long, and this can be one of the biggest ways to improve the anti-aging benefit of your skincare routine. Now, fortunately, I think brands have kind of heard this and understood it over the past couple of years, and you now see an awful lot of sunscreens formulated with antioxidants within them. This I love because it cuts out a step, keeps it all in one. And 2 of my personal favourites are these. This is the Nip and Fab Purify Anti-Pollution SPF. The anti-pollution is something you'll start to see in a lot of SPFs, and that just means it's got an antioxidant alongside the broad spectrum sun protection. This I love. It's so gorgeous on the skin. It leaves a satin finish. It's not super dewy, it's not super matte. It works for almost all skin types and it doesn't clog the pores. So if you're wanting to reach for a really nice, elegantly formulated sunscreen with antioxidants thrown in, this is the one I would recommend. Here in the UK, I think this is like £20, so it's not the cheapest out there, but I'm happy to pay it because I love the way it feels on the skin. But if you want to go super inexpensive, you can reach for this, the Ultrist Dermatologist Face Fluid. This is an SPF 50, whereas this is an SPF 30, so there is a difference there, and this also has antioxidants alongside it. This costs £6, so it's like rock bottom pricing for your antioxidants and your sun protection all in one. Both of these are absolutely fantastic, but if you've already found your holy grail sunscreen and you don't want to mix it up, don't worry, you could just use an antioxidant beforehand. My favourite is this. This is the resveratrol and ferulic acid from The Ordinary. Such a fantastic, inexpensive antioxidant. Put this on the skin, let it sink in, apply your sunscreen over the top, and that way you're getting the antioxidant and the sun protection all in one. And trust me, this will be game-changing in the long run for your anti-aging skincare needs. Now, my second hack concerns vitamin C. Lots of us will reach for vitamin C for its anti-aging benefits. It's a fabulous antioxidant. I've just spoke about why they're essential in an anti-aging skincare routine. It also boosts collagen levels in the skin to minimise the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, and it can tackle and fade hyperpigmentation. Huge win-win-win, ding, and definitely an ingredient I would recommend. However, if you want to get a little extra from your vitamin C, just elevate the results that you're going to get. Use it after a lactic acid or an acid cleanser. Now, the reason I say this is vitamin C in its pure form, ascorbic or L-ascorbic acid, needs to be in a low pH environment in order to break through, penetrate the skin, and get to where it needs to be to deliver all these fantastic benefits. Most vitamin C's are formulated in a low pH to achieve that, but you can get some added benefit by applying it to the skin when the skin's natural pH is already reduced. You can either do this by reaching for an acid-based cleanser or by applying your exfoliating acid before and then your vitamin C straight after. For me, because I use lactic acid regularly in my skincare routine, I will put a good layer of the ordinary lactic acid to just exfoliate, eat away all those dead skin cells. And then after a couple of minutes of having that on the skin, I'll then apply my Geek and Gorgeous Sea Glow Serum, which is my favourite vitamin C at the moment. And that's just going to elevate the results that you're going to get from this vitamin C. It's going to find it easier to penetrate. You're going to get more of that ingredient where it needs to be in order to deliver those results. And you're going to see the maximum effect without really too much excess irritation. Now, a couple of caveats with this hack that I would definitely share. This isn't going to work if you have super sensitive skin. If that's the case, you don't want to be, using two potentially irritating ingredients back to back. However, for most people like myself that have a resilient skin type, you'll have no issue with this and you will get the extra benefit. If you have very sensitive skin and you are worried about using exfoliating acid next to your vitamin C, that's absolutely fine. Just get a cleanser with an alpha or beta hydroxy acid within it, such as the Inculis salicylic acid cleanser. Wash with that and then apply your vitamin C and you'll still get some really good results. It's thanks to Dr. Dre, who's a fantastic content creator here on YouTube, that I discovered this hack, and since I did, I definitely noticed I'm getting some better results from my vitamin C. Just a tiny little note, this doesn't work with vitamin C derivatives, which are a more gentle form of vitamin C. That's because they're not pH sensitive. They don't need to be in that low pH to actually get to work on the skin. So if you've got a vitamin C derivative that you love, this won't apply. You carry on using it as you do. But if you're using ascorbic or L-ascorbic acid, this might just help you deliver some extra bang for your buck. Now, my third hack and tip actually concerns cleansing after you've worked out. Now, if you're like me and you find the idea of showering in the gym facilities just like totally horrifying, I just hate them. I don't know, there's something about it. I just like to literally finish my workout, throw my clothes on, get home, and then I'll shower, put a change of clothes on and get fresh and all of that. I don't personally like to shower in the gym facilities. However, I do always cleanse my skin, and this is why it's really, really important. So whenever we perspire, either we're wearing like a bike helmet and we've got a little bit hot and sweaty under it, we might be wearing a mask. A lot of us are wearing masks still. That can be leading to that sweaty, that feeling of warmth underneath it. Or you've done an intensive workout, you sweated a little bit and you've got back to the change rooms. It's really important that you cleanse the skin after any of these events because that perspiration can actually irritate the skin. Irritation and inflammation are like the biggest enemies to well-aging skin because it can trigger hyperpigmentation. That irritation can lead to a degradation of collagen. That's not going to happen if you just forget to cleanse once after the gym. However, if you do it repeatedly, like day in, day out, this is where you can compound the irritation that you're going to get. So what I do is I pack this little thing. So in here, these are actually the Face Theory wash bags for reusable cotton rounds. I put a couple of cotton rounds in here and I put a little travel thing of micellar water. As soon as I've finished my workout, okay, I'm not going to shower at the gym. I'm going to do that when I get home. But I get to the changing rooms and I use one of these reusable cotton rounds, dampen it with some micellar water, just wipe it across the face, the chest, the back, places where I tend to break out as well. And then I throw it all in here. I can wash it when I get home and then do my full routine. However, this definitely minimises the risk of irritation from that perspiration. And if you do this consistently, honestly, I think you'll see some really good improvements. So definitely one to do. Now, tip number 4 is never forget the lips. Show the pout some love. I think when we talk about anti-aging, our minds automatically go to the crow's feet, which tend to be the first area to show fine lines and wrinkles. We might think about the neck, where we lose some firmness and elasticity. But we never really consider the lips. They're like the forgotten skin on our face. And I'm here to say, don't let that be the case. Because actually, the fine lines and wrinkles that you get around the lip are some of the most noticeable because studies have shown when you're talking to someone, you either look them straight in the eye, noticing the crow's feet, or you look them in the lips where the sound is coming out of. So actually, these are the two areas, if we want to give our best look to the world, are the ones that we should be focusing on. So make sure you get a really good, nourishing lip balm that's going to deliver some additional benefit other than just that hydration. You should be looking for things such as antioxidants in it, which would be fantastic. Things that are going to provide an occlusive layer to trap and prevent transepidermal water loss throughout the day, and an SPF. Now, not everybody wants to reach for an SPF lip balm. I don't personally get along with them that well. I find them a little bit thick and clumsy to apply. You don't need to do that. You can absolutely do it 2-in-1 and get an SPF lip balm, or you could just use your SPF that you're using on the rest of your face on your lips, let it sink in, and then put your lip balm on top of it. You're still getting those great results. The problem with a lot of lip balms is they contain things such as menthol and eucalyptus that can actually irritate the skin and dry it out in the long term, which is no good. And the lack of a good quality, affordable lip balm on the market really frustrated me, which is why I wanted to create my own. This is the Mad About Skin Lip Conditioner, part of my own skincare collection. Honestly, I was so excited to bring this to market because for under £7 here in the UK, you can get a really good quality of lip balm that contains antioxidants, contains botanicals to hydrate. You've got some beeswax in there to prevent transepidermal water loss. You've got some really nice nourishing butters and oils. It's just going to give you everything you need for that perfect pout all day long. If you're the sort of person that gets frustrated that an hour after you've applied your lip balm, you need to reapply it because the skin's just as dry as ever, reach out for something like this. Mine's not the only one on the market, but something that's actually got some beneficial ingredients in there that's going to nourish the skin, take care of the lips, because honestly, that over time will diminish the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. And this can be one of the quickest ways to just dial up your skin confidence and bring back a little bit of youthfulness to the complexion. Now, obviously, I'm a little bit biased. I created this product. Of course, I'm going to love it. But genuinely, I think a good quality lip balm can be one of the quickest ways just increase your skin confidence and get you pout ready all day long. If you wanted to get your hands on this lip conditioner, I have left a link to it, as I have all of the products mentioned in today's video, in the description box below. It's free shipping to the UK. If you just want to try one unit out, absolutely be my guest here in the UK. And internationally, there's some discount shipping rates there as well. Also, if you want to get it at an even more affordable price, you can use the code that's on screen now, 15% off. Like, who doesn't love a little additional extra code action? But whichever brand, whether you go for mine or one of the other amazing lip balms on the market, never forget the lips, because it's one of those areas that will give your age away. Now, finally, I want to talk about cleansers. We tend to stick with the same cleansers throughout our 20s, 30s, 40s and beyond. We stick to the type of cleanser that we used in our youth, think it's just going to continue to work for us. Actually, over time, our skin changes. As we age, our oil glands become less active, which tends to mean our skin becomes a little bit more dryness prone. Even someone like me that was super oily and acne prone in my 20s finds that I am prone to dryness in certain areas of the skin now I'm in my mid-30s. One of the best ways is just switch up your cleanser. I think cream cleansers are where it's at. They work beautifully well because not everyone wants to reach for a balm or an oil cleanser, particularly if you've still got some areas like the T-zone of oiliness on the skin. A cream cleanser is kind of like the best of both worlds. It won't strip and dry the skin, it'll add some meaningful hydration back, it's applicable to all skin types, and there's a much better range of cream cleansers on the market than ever before. I'll leave a link to my favourite cleansers covered in a recent video up there, so definitely check that out if you want to explore cream cleansers in a bit more detail. But I definitely think this is a step that sometimes we will neglect. We rush through the cleanse to get to the rest of our skincare, but don't. Think about the one that you're using, and is it still delivering everything you need the way it maybe did 10 years ago? If it doesn't, mix it up. So there you have it, guys, a rundown of 5 hints, tips and hacks to get the very most out of your anti-aging skincare routine. Like I said, my goal here is to make everyone as maximum skin confidence no matter what your age. I'm not against the aging process. Honestly, would I want to go back to my skin in my 20s? Absolutely not. I'm really proud of the journey I've been on and the things I've achieved with my skincare routine, and I hope you guys all feel the same. But sound off in the comment section below. Wherever you are in the world, guys, stay safe, stay well and love your skin. Take care. Bye.